Ich finde das immer noch ein sehr seltsames Kapitel irgendwie.
Ja, das stimmt.
Köbig, ne?
Francis Zach Morgan.
Sack.
Remember me? Oh, cat got your tongue. Understood. You know why I'm here, don't you?
Nee, wer bist du?
You must know what this means. To commemorate our reunion, allow me to give you another oracle. The contract, once signed, will last for eternity. But only in the presence of true love. Did you hear that? Good. It's been a while since I felt this. You know, there's hardly anyone in this era who can see me like you can. And they've been dropping like flies since you first came to see me. Breaks my heart. We don't have much time. Do you have any questions for me?
Ja, also wie kann man denn das... nein, ja nicht so... Ach, ja, von mir aus.
Naja.
Excellent. You pass. You haven't changed, Francis Zach Morgan. But that question isn't for me to answer. Go and see it with your own eyes. Oh, time's up. We'll have to finish this during our next reunion.
Kann jetzt mal jemand ans Handy gehen?
Oh, this is bad.
Festnahme gescheitert. Objekt mit Geise geflohen. Verbleib unbekannt.
Agent Jones, what is this referring to?
Avery Smith kidnapped Patricia Clarkson and escaped.
Avery Smith? The vault manager? Why would he kidnap Patricia? Tell me what's going on right now.
Well,
Answer me, Joan.
I made a deal with Morgan. Back when he took me to the bathroom.
What? What?
Morgan said something to me. If we want to find Patricia, we need to look at Avery Smith.
Have you lost your mind?
What he said made sense. Ever since 2005, Avery's been working deep inside that cold storage warehouse. He was also arrested in the past for getting too friendly with Lise Clarkson. And after Katrina, he apparently worked on renovating the warehouse for free. What
Fällt dir da was auf eigentlich?
that allowed him to freely modify the warehouse as
wo?
he pleased.
Bei Avery. Genau wie Melvin. In beiden Fällen sind das exakt die Charaktere, die direkt vor Ort waren. Bei Melvin war ja hier Galina in seiner Obhut quasi umgebracht worden. Und Avery hat genau da gearbeitet, wo er gleich gefunden wurde. Und keiner der Ermittler kam über Jahrzehnte auf die Idee, genau die Person mal anzuschauen, die exakt da vor Ort war.
Ja, vor allen Dingen, das wurde doch wir haben das am Anfang schon gesagt. Wir haben am Anfang schon gesagt, dass der damit was zu tun haben muss, weil der schon offensichtlich so war. Der war schon von Anfang an. Es gab sogar eine Situation, wo nur er genau in der Mitte von den Bildern aufgehangen war. Und er war der Einzige, der mit sonst nichts in Verbindung war. Es war so offensichtlich, dass er es ist. Und also Also,
zumindest die Sache mit diesem 3 Meter großen Mann, das ist halt auch so,
ja, wer denn sonst?
Was soll es sonst sein?
Original, es gab wirklich nur eine einzige Szene in diesem Spiel, wo dann widerlegt wurde, dass er das sein kann, weil er nicht 3 Meter groß ist, sondern 2,70 oder was? Willst du mich verarschen? Aber sonst ist doch gar keiner da. Das ist, natürlich ist er es. Mann, es ist so bescheuert.
That would explain why her body remained missing for 14 whole years. And then I did a little check and found out that he never went back to work after Christmas vacation ended.
So what? Why would you trust him?
I don't. I just decided it was worth investigating, that's all. So, I sent 2 agents to Avery's house without telling anyone. I just called in a favor from an old friend in the New Orleans branch.
No one gave you clearance for that. You think you can just...
But what if Morgan's telling the truth? If he is, we're both gonna look like total clowns.
Und ich finde es so schön, dass sie in dem Moment noch drüber diskutieren, ob das eine gute Idee war, wirklich Wachmänner dahin zu schicken. Weil was kann denn dabei schiefgehen? Außerdem hast du ja die Bestätigung bekommen, dass es richtig war. Und sie diskutieren immer noch darüber, hypothetisch, wenn er nur recht hätte. Es ist so geil.
Ja, aber so oder so, egal was ist, muss der Spur nachgehen, dass
Ja.
der Hauptverdächtige ist.
Deswegen, und Simon hat genau das Richtige gemacht und sie beschwert sich doch. Das ist so eine unsympathische, dumme Kuh. Das ist echt.
Ja, da frage ich mich auch, wieso sie so schlecht geschrieben wurde.
Ja,
weil sie ja quasi
die soll der neue Held sein. Die soll die Bezugsperson in der Jetztzeit sein. Das ist what the fuck?
HQ will have a field day with us. They'll string us up as the 2 dumbest agents to have ever graced the field. I just wanted to take some precautions. And besides, if he is lying, it's still no skin off our backs, right? If things work out, we'll end up solving a difficult case that's been driving everyone crazy. Imagine that. You and me, just the 2 of us, solving a case like this. I'll be able to jump ship on this crappy job. And you'll be able to freely investigate all things Saint Rouge, just like you've always wanted. Besides, you know that Morgan is Director Abraham's favorite. Even if we get into some sort of trouble, if Morgan testifies to Abraham's for us, we'll totally be in the clear.
I don't care. This isn't the way things are supposed to be done.
Well, I'm sorry. But I had no other choice. You were so engrossed in this, and come on, you know how I am. Besides, saving the hostage should take priority above all else. There's no time for squabbling.
Ja, genau.
We need to find Avery Smith no matter what it takes.
But how?
Well...
Thanks to your heroic maneuvers, we just lost our suspect.
I know, but...
I know how to find him.
Hey, wer sind Sie denn?
I should be able to see the other world, the way I am now. Just let me go, please.
Morgan?
It's okay, my
Morgan.
fairy. I know I can convince them. Please, Halia Davis, let me go. This is our case to finish.
No, you aren't an agent anymore.
But you don't know how to find him. Neither of you ever could.
Oh, I'll find him. I swear on my pride as an active agent that I won't give up until I do.
That won't get you anywhere. It's beyond you.
Shut up! You think we can't find him, but you can. Just how stupid do you think we are? If you want us to believe you, then it's about time you showed us some proof.
I don't have much time left. I'm pretty sure that's why I can see the other world now. I'd lost that sense ever since the Greenvale incident, but it's back now. Please, will you just trust me? Come on, Simon. You'll trust me, won't you?
What?
No, Agent Jones. Remember the warning I gave you at the very beginning? You can't let him take control of the conversation.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Hey, Belle. Your hypothesis was pretty much on the mark. Last week, I went back to Lucare. Then I bought a used car and got on a train in Trenton. But not for the reason you think. I wasn't stalking Patricia. And I'd never try to kidnap her.
Then why would you go there? Why would you risk so much, especially since you knew that you were under surveillance?
Because, once again, I'm chasing Sang Rouge.
Sang Rouge?
Even after I
Was er das
quit
denn?
I continued to study the red trees on my own. And now, I've come to the conclusion that those red seeds and Sang Rouge both come from the same roots.
Ich finde das auch so geil. Stand das jemals zur Debatte? Das war doch von Anfang an klar.
Offensichtlich gewesen. Nur alle Charaktere dieser Welt nicht. Auch wenn ja eigentlich klar gemacht wurde, dass hier Lennart diesen Kram dafür genutzt hat, um das Ding herzustellen.
Exakt.
Aber hey. Ich weiß halt echt nicht, was Swery sich auch gedacht hat bei dieser Story. Dass die Spieler so dumm sind und dann überrascht sind, so, Moment, diese roten Samen, die seit 20 Jahren in diesen Spielen auftauchen, die sind das, also, ach so.
Es ist wirklich unfassbar.
I also found proof that someone's inherited the original recipe. That's why I flew to Lucare, to confirm my suspicions. But I was more powerless than I ever could have imagined. I couldn't move like I used to. No badge, no gun. So, after wandering aimlessly around town, I swallowed down my torment and my weakness and left.
You expect me to believe that?
I know you've got it in you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You found Lise Clarkson's body. The one thing I never did. And only a few days after discovering the body, you came to visit me. You should be fully capable of discerning that what I'm telling you is the truth.
Talking much about oneself can also be a means to conceal oneself. You can't trick me. You said that she was the mastermind behind the tragedies in Lucare. That her convictions about the Clarkson bloodline are what started it all.
Yes, that's right.
She instigated her younger sister into killing her own niece. Then she committed suicide immediately after killing her father, hoping that Sheriff Woods would be able to complete her plan. How could one call such an unpredictable series of events a plan? And as we saw, Sheriff Woods chose a fate that was completely different from what she envisioned.
No, he didn't. In the end, things went exactly as she planned.
What do you mean?
At a certain point, she realized that her plan was wrong, so she tried to adjust things, using me as a pawn. But then, the unexpected happened. She and I both underestimated what Avery was capable of. That's why I'm here right now trying to convince you, in order to save Patricia's life.
If your story is true, then why did Avery Smith kidnap Patricia?
Patricia resembles Lise. I even got them confused once, and Lise reported being stalked by a 10-foot man.
That's Avery Smith?
Exactly.
But he's only 6'7" at best. His physical characteristics don't match the person you're talking about.
I once concluded the very same thing, but now I know. That was definitely Avery. He protected Lisa's body for the past 14 years, until you discovered his sleeping beauty.
So after losing Lisa's body, he kidnapped Patricia as a replacement?
Das ist auch so geil, ne? Das eigene Plothole, das sie sich selbst geschaffen haben, indem sie gesagt haben, nee, der ist keine 3 Meter, wird nicht mal erklärt. Sie erklären nicht mehr, ja, stimmt, das habe ich auch gedacht. Anyway.
Weißt du, was ich auch ultra lustig finde, so allgemein, wie sich die Story entwickelt? Das, wie soll ich sagen? Das ist einfach so Sprung, Sprung, Sprung. Wir haben nicht irgendwie so eine langsame Entwicklung zu irgendwas, wo dann der krasse Turn kommt und auf einmal denkst, ach, der steckt dahinter, sondern kriegst einfach gesagt, ja, wir waren auf der falschen Spur, der ist übrigens da. Typ.
Ja, das ist so geil. Und der komplette Rückblick ist eigentlich für gar nichts, weil alles, was im Rückblick passiert ist, wird jetzt erst eigentlich erklärt. Jetzt wird eigentlich erst erklärt, nee, es war das war alles ganz schlimm, aber der eigentliche Böse war der Typ, mit dem du nie reden konntest. So, oh, fuck off, ey.
That's ridiculous. Is that really what you think happened? Even if Avery did possess that sort of mentality, it doesn't make sense. If Lise was really that important to him, he would have tried to steal her back. Not now, maybe, but certainly after she was buried.
Would you be able to go on worshipping a goddess who had been defiled by so many hands? That ice was a barrier, a shield that separated the divine from our world.
You said that someone inherited the Sang Rouge recipe. Is that someone Avery Smith?
It has to be. Avery used to help Professor R do research in secret.
What? Well, that wasn't in the report.
I only realized it just now. The moment I spilled my coffee on the floor.
Gott, stimmt, ja.
Avery revealed that he was helping with some sort of research. But at the time, I let his confession go in one ear and out the other. Now that I look back on it, I realize it was solid proof that he was helping her produce Sang Rouge.
What makes you think that?
He had free access to the deepest parts of the cold storage warehouse.
Oh. Sang Rouge needs to be produced in an extremely cold environment.
Exactly, Aaliyah Davis. You already considered this possibility, didn't you? That's why you investigated the cold storage warehouse as soon as you got to Lucare, in order to locate where Sang Rouge was being made. Then, you came across Lisa's body by...
Who do you think benefited most from the Greenvale case?
No one benefited from it. Many lives were lost. That's all.
You really believe that?
Everyone who survived was overcome with sadness, scarred for life.
Without exception?
Without exception. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I feel like you're the one person who benefited from the case. You were able to add a new chapter to your stunning career and earned unshakable trust from the chief.
Deswegen hat er auch direkt danach aufgehört, FBI-Agent zu sein.
Richtig.
That's
Ein
what
richtiger
allows
Held.
you to go on using his intel network as you please, even though you're retired.
Are you seriously suggesting that? Sickness is destroying my body. Yet, somehow, I'm unable to forget the cases connected to those seeds, whittling down what's left of my life, chasing them. You really think I'm doing all this for nothing but self-interest? Is that really what you're saying? Melvin wasn't the Fool King.
What?
Many different characters pop up in Lena's journal, and I mistook one of them for someone else.
What are you talking about?
After Simon hit me and I fainted, I had a dream. Now I'm convinced. I'm the Fool King. The Fool King was always meant to be an outsider who suddenly arrived in Lucare. And the man she felt a need to eliminate wasn't me, but Avery. Lena realized her plan was on the verge of falling apart. She also guessed that I would be able to save Patricia from Melvin. The one worry that remained in her heart was leaving Patricia behind, and how her life would play out from that point on. Especially since she would be left behind with Avery, a large, childlike man who's beyond anyone's control. She wrote that journal entry hoping that I, the Fool King, would be capable of stopping Avery. And she wrote it in a specific way in order to try and rouse me to action. Lena and Melvin both entrusted me with their daughter. So please, just let me go. It's my duty to protect her.
I understand what you're trying to say, but it's too perfect. It's too perfect, just like that report of yours. How could you come to such a
Ihre
detailed
Story macht so
conclusion
viel
after
Sinn.
spending
Kann nicht
years
richtig.
shut up in this
Ja,
room?
genau.
Die machen keine Fehler. Alles ist perfekt erklärt. Schämen Sie sich.
It doesn't make sense.
Das macht alles so viel Sinn. Das macht keinen Sinn.
The only possible explanation is that you're bending the narrative in the direction you want it to go.
Why do you think I left the field for 2 years after Greenvale? That case cost me not only my best friend, but also my special talent. I never thought I'd lose something like that. But ever since then, I've been unable to solve cases using that method.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
I tried everything I could think of to regain my lost talent, but it never came back to me. That's why I quit working for the FBI. And without anywhere else to go, I simply spent my days seeking truth, searching for an answer I'd never find. So time continued to cruelly pass me by. Until finally, a disease started eating away at my body. I thought it was all over for me. But about half a year ago, I finally reached my conclusion. Everything started with the red seeds. And I
Was?
encountered these seeds long before we reached Greenvale.
Reds? Nee, glaube ich nicht.
Nee, damit hat das nichts zu tun. Das ist ja auch Quatsch. Ich habe die halt jetzt seit 16 Jahren an meinem Türrahmen festgenagelt, aber das hat ja nichts zu bedeuten.
Under the
Hast du?
seething, mind-melting sun
ja.
of Louisiana.
Okay.
Then, for some reason, in the beginning of December, I finally regained my talent. And instantly, I could see the other world again. Get it? Through allowing the cancer cells to ravage my body, I regained the power to travel to the other side. This is the only answer, Aaliyah Davis. Truth is a surprise, born from coincidence and an unknown power.
Two bizarre cases derailed your life. It must have been extremely painful. You have my deepest condolences, but that doesn't put you in the clear. You're still a suspect.
A suspect? Patricia isn't here.
The murders of Sheriff Melvin Woods and Candy Woods. Their bodies were never recovered. Katrina carried them away, along with many other lives.
Und damit fehlt auch jeder Beweis, dass er es sein könnte. Und auch im amerikanischen Recht ist unschuldig, bis das Gegenteil bewiesen ist.
Aside from that report you wrote, there's nothing that proves your innocence.
Also außer dem Beweis, der beweist, dass du es nicht warst, gibt es keinen Beweis, dass du es nicht warst. Es gibt aber auch keinen Beweis, dass du es warst. Von daher warst du es.
Warte.
Hey, let's not jump to conclusions here.
I'm not. I also suspect there's a possibility that he murdered individuals connected to other cases that he's worked on.
Ich glaube, er ist verantwortlich für alle Morde dieser Welt.
The Greenvale
Das glaub ich aber auch.
report bears the same inconsistencies as this one. And both cases are filled with victims whose deaths were never witnessed.
Stop. Don't say another word. If you so much as mention her name,
If I mention it, then what?
you will pay. Belle. No. Special Agent Aaliyah Davis. You're exceptionally talented, I admit it. You found Lisa's body, then discovered the red seeds all on your own. You even noticed that there was someone else in this room. You've got amazing intuition. You're a hunter with an extremely keen sense of smell, but
Wegen auch ziemlich
you
dumm.
still can't perceive the other world the way. That's all there is to it. Simon, look inside that trash can.
Da liegt eine Banane.
Trash can? It's right behind you. Then you'll know for sure that I'm telling the truth.
Stimmt, da liegt wirklich eine Banane.
Oh no, no.
We told you not to touch the sanctuary!
What is this?
Also, ich war es, der Leah den Tipp gegeben hat und alles ins Rollen gebracht hat. Lass uns unter 4 Augen sprechen. Fuck.
What's on that receipt? What is it, Agent Jones?
FK. Oh, holy crap. Huh.
Contact a local agent and have them investigate Avery Smith's home. There are still agents investigating the Lucare area, right? Trust me. That's where Patricia Clarkson is.
Trust you? Where's your proof?
Ask Aaliyah Davis. Ask her about the name of the person who tipped her off.
What do you mean?
You're from Chicago, and you love pizza, right? Especially deep dish pizza, smothered in cheese.
What does this have to do with pizza?
Just ask her. And ask her why she decided to take this case in the first place. Got it? Pizza will never betray you. So you need to trust it, too.
But how could you have known that I would come here with her?
I didn't. I just bet on you.
God damn it.
Hey! Tell me what's going on right now, Agent Jones.
Thank you, my fairy. Car key, Simon.
Let me go.
Don't worry. Just trust in the pizza. I'm the anonymous tipper. FK.
It's on the corner of 3rd Street. 69 Pontiac GTO.
You've got excellent taste. Lend me your gun, too.
Agent Jones!
Und ihre
Don't you see what
Kontodaten.
you're doing here? This is a severe obstruction of justice. You're violating the FBI code.
Yeah, Aaliyah, I know, but pizza will never betray me.
Pizza?
Tell Abrahams to prepare a private jet for me at the airport. I know Robert won't turn his back on me.
Wait, Morgan, are you serious? The chief would never lend out a private jet to a civilian like...
Hatten wir im ersten Teil eigentlich jemals was zu diesem Chief gehört?
Ich wüsste es nicht.
Einfach wieder so reingeworfen. Wie kann er hin? Ja, er ist befreundet beim Chief, also kriegt er zum Flugzeug.
Kannst du mir erklären?
Nee.
Ich verstehe es nicht.
I'm going to go finish the job you started. That makes us even, okay? York, she really is a genius agent. She's probably going to end up being an even better agent than we were. She just needs more experience under her belt. She's still only pursuing the world she can see with her naked eye. She needs to experience more frustration. She needs to strengthen herself. On the other hand, Simon's much smarter than he looks. No wonder he was able to go on watching us for 4.5 years. All that struggling under the surface paid off in the end. Do you want to know why he decided to start trusting me? It's simple. It's all because of the name I used to send the tip to the FBI. It's the name of that pizza parlor, the Chicago-style place with those trademarked crimson boxes. Franklin's Kitchen. FK. Yet again. They've got the best deep dish pizza in the area. Both Simon and I love that place. That's why I told him, pizza will never betray you. Will it, York?
Ich verstehe das
Was
nicht.
wolltest du mich fragen? Ja.
Ich verstehe diesen ganzen Pizza-Plot-Twist nicht. Ich weiß überhaupt gar nicht, was das soll. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was mir das sagen soll. Ich stehe da einfach vollkommen im Wald. Ich weiß nur, Simon vertraut ihm plötzlich, weil beide Pizza mögen. Ist das wirklich euer Plot-Twist?
Er hat ihm ja am Anfang, also so diesen Sanctuary-Kram da hatte, wo er sich so aufgeregt hat, hat er ihm diesen Zettel von der Pizza-Quittung untergejubelt.
Ja, aber ich weiß einfach nicht. Ich verstehe einfach nicht, wie das irgendwen überzeugen kann. Also ich komme da nicht mit.
Ja, der anonyme Tipper war ja FK, dass die überhaupt nach Le Carré gefahren sind.
Ja.
Das war ja er und er hat ihm ja durch diese Notiz auf diesem Pizzazettel zu verstehen gegeben, dass er das war.
Ja, das ist mir schon klar. Nur warum? Also, warum?
Ja, keine Ahnung.
Warum ist das so
Wie gerne
schlecht?
Pizza isst.
Das ist ein 20 Jahre alter Mordfall wird aufgedeckt, weil beide gerne Pizza mögen. Das ist doch einfach. Ist das fucking Turtles oder was? Mann!
Swery.
Let's finish this. I'll be there soon. Watch my back, will you? This is going to be my final battle. So I'm this far gone, huh? But unlike 14 years ago, I feel more at home in this world now.
Und let's go.
So. Bin
So,
ich rausgeflogen.
Munition. Bitte?
Bin kurz aus der Übertragung rausgeflogen. Einfach so.
Achso. Ja, du
Ja,
hast
da.
auch ab und zu Soundfehler, habe ich auch schon gemerkt.
Das ist meine Aussprache. Tut mir leid.
Ja, gewöhn dir mal an, da Deutsch.
Nein, Deutsch. Okay. Nimm genug Schusszeug mit und ein bisschen was zu heilen. Da brauchst du, glaube ich, nicht. Spoiler.
Ja, komm, ich hol einfach alles Muni. Deutsch
Hol alles Muni.
Schwermacht gewesen.
Deutsche Wehrmacht gewesen?
Schwermacht gewesen. Schmidt? Barbara. Klick.
Okay.
So konnte man sprinten.
Das ist ja super.